Hello, I am Mike of Enough Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. We're on the Mun. We're on this lump of rock. This is the Moonhopper 3. I'm quite frankly astounded I managed to land this thing on this outcropping. Given, had I missed or ran out of fuel, it would have been quite bad. But it all worked out, so that's great. Now, I have, if I go to focus on the Mun, bring up my user interface again, bring up the overlay control, we're going to have a look at the biome map. There we go. Right, so I'm focusing back on the Munhopper. Alright, so there we are. It's kind of hard to see because I'm that little thing here, which is right on that grey area. So I'm on Midlands, and I've done Midlands. In terms of science, I've done Midlands. And done Highlands. But we do have these two biomes here. We've got this polar crater, which I've not been to. And I've got this northern basin, which I've not been to. And there's a tiny amount of Midlands crater in there, which I've not been to. And those are all quite close to the Munhopper. So, although I do have these other ones to get to, like here and here, these are waypoints that I've set for them. These are anomalies that have come up on the scanner. So here and here, down here to get the magnetic anomaly. I can't remember what that one is. And the text is green. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. That's a strange signal similar to the crashed vessel we found in the poles on Kerbal. And then the final rock art. So I got a kind of a grand tour kind of worked out. But they're all on different biomes, which is nice. So those are biomes I can go and get. So I should get this Northwest Crater. Might stop up on the way down here to get this yellow one. Then there's poles. There's also polar lowlands in here, which I may also want to grab. That's just Highlands again. And then back up here to get this final rock art. Now that seems to be just on Highland or Highland Crater, it's hard to tell. But then there's going to be this far side crater, which is right next, and the canyon. So, because obviously getting lots and lots of different biome, lots of different anomaly contracts is part of what I want to do here. I also want to do lots of science. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my waypoint manager. I'm going to make myself a new waypoint. And we're going to stick ourselves right in that Highland Craters area. And I'm using the terrain height for altitude, so it's going to send me directly there, so that's okay. So we'll save that. Oop. Would help if I activated it. So now I can see it. And it's pretty much directly behind me. I like controlling my craft from here. This area demonstrates. This is the area where it's the best to control your craft from, because D makes it go that way and A makes it go that way, and it's easy to understand. Looks like I'm almost exactly backwards, so when I set off I'll want to head exactly backwards and then turn, so I'm heading the way that I'm used to. So now that's about 36 kilometers away, so that's probably too far to usefully hover. I'm going to do on a full-on orbital hop. But first of all, I'm going to want to finish refueling. So I'm just going to zoom ahead until I've got all my ore. It's going to take a little while. Stelilia is, I don't believe Stelilia is a 5-star engineer. Could be wrong, actually. I'm just going to quickly check. How good is Stelilia? Yeah, Stelilia is only a 1-star engineer. I could do with a 3-star engineer up here, but I don't. That's not a possibility, unfortunately. Right, so I'll turn off the ore pumps, and now I will ISRU to liquid fuel and oxygen. Oxidizer, technically. And then speed things up. Whoop, there we go. Now, sun is quite low. And I haven't got all of my fuel. Right, given that the sun's quite low, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop that. And start up the ore mines again. Now, technically speaking, I could work out exactly how much I need. Essentially, I add up the amount of liquid fuel and oxidizer that I don't have. Then I divide that by 2, and that's how much ore I want in the end. So it's about 300, about 600. So I only really want about 300 ore. So I'm going to stop at 300, or close to. 301, that'll do. And then I turn them off, which is 4, yes. Start ISO, liquid oxygen. So there you go, that was that's pretty much exactly. I'm 5-ish off. And now the sun is basically, it has set now. So I'm just gonna fast forward through the lunar night. Not going too fast. I do have another level of fast forward I could have done, but now we're actually quite high up here. We're very close to the poles, and if I weren't for the fact that I'm going to be going right to the South Pole later on, I'd have a think about going to the South Pole, but I don't really feel the need. So even now it is still a bit dim. Maybe go forward a bit more. It's maybe as bright as it's going to get. So let's just stop there. Okay, and quick save. Now make sure that's turned off. Bring up the mines and close down the solar panels. Right, so I'm going to want to hit S as soon. I'm going to be pointing the wrong way, but I want to hit S. I want to take off and hit S. I'm just going to hit quick save here again, because this is, I'm now ready to go, so I can just go ready to go. Right, now I want to try and kill as much as my horizontal as possible. What's the slope like here? 9.1 will do. All this means is that I have to do a very small hop. I have to do. All that means is I have to do a very, very small hop when I actually get down to the ground, and to get that final biome. So that's fine. Slope's still 9. That's good. Let's go to 100. Lights coming on. Whoops. Probably being a bit too cautious at this stage. Just gradually easing in. Oh, the slope is suddenly 30 degrees. Okay, brilliant. And by brilliant, I mean awful. That's aggravating. Yeah, there's nice flattish area, and I managed to hit right there, which is not really good. All right, well, I guess we're landing there then. Let's spin. Nope, other way, other way, other way. Oh, this is a very slopey area. That's aggravating. Okay, it's coming down though. Looking like I probably wanted to go back the way instead of keeping on going forwards. I probably wanted to go back the way I was. Right. Problem. Okay, it's coming down 17-ish. What's my height? 154 meters, quite high. Oh, going back up again. Right. Okay, let's go back the other way then. This is not helping me. This is not good. 14-degree slope. Alright, which way am I heading? I'm heading that way. Alright, let's try with 14 then, shall we? Yeah, it's 15 now. Still going quite quickly this way, so... degrees, I'm liking that. Okay. So we are landing here, is where we're landing. So there you go. That was a interesting experience. I'm hoping I do in fact have some stuff to do in the Midlands crater. Otherwise, I'm going to be feeling a bit silly. Okay, we're getting quite close now. Nice steady 3 meters a second, just over. Plenty fuel. Although it's taking about a moon a day, basically, after each one of these jaunts to completely refuel. Alright, there's my shadow. Slow down even more. I'm going up slightly. All right, I've got a ton of things to do here. Brilliant. Okay, so that's going to be science for next time. Wasn't that fun? I do love it when the moon just kind of goes, and now I'm going to go whoosh. Thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos. Come visit me after neilafdice.com. Until next time, reach for the stars and keep a really good eye on the slope indicator.